Welcome to Story Spark Morals, where every little story sparks a big lesson. The Little Turtle Who Learned to Dream Big. Deep in the enchanted whispering woods, where magic fills the air. In a beautiful enchanted forest, lived a small turtle named Tilly, who dreamed of reaching the top of the tallest mountain. Her friends, the energetic rabbit, cheerful bird, wise fox, and kind squirrel, laughed gently and said it was impossible. But Tilly believed in her dream and decided to try anyway. Every morning, she took one slow step up the mountain path. The rabbit zoomed past her, saying she would never make it. Tilly just smiled and kept walking slowly but steadily.
Days turned into weeks, and the path became steeper and rockier. Tilly felt tired but remembered her big dream and continued.
The bird flew high and told her the top was still very far away.
The top is still very far away, Tilly.
Tilly took a deep breath and kept moving one patient step at a time. When a big rock blocked the way, she carefully climbed around it. Her friends watched from below and began to feel surprised. Finally, after many days, Tilly reached the very top of the mountain. She stood proudly under the clouds with the whole forest below her. Her friends climbed up after her, amazed and proud. Tilly smiled and said she had believed in herself the whole time. The friends cheered and apologized for doubting her dream.
You were right all along, Tilly.
Forgive us for our doubts, young one.
Thank you, everyone.
From that day, they all learnt the power of patience and self-belief.
He showed everyone that with patience and belief in yourself, anything is possible. And they all lived happily together with bigger dreams in the enchanted forest forever after. Now, are you ready for another amazing story? Moo! The Lonely Little Bear and the Forest Friends. Deep in the enchanted whispering woods, where magic fills the air. In a lush forest, there lived a lonely young bear named Benny who had the biggest cave filled with berries and honey. But even with all his things, Benny felt sad and alone every day. His forest friends, the friendly bluebird, wise turtle, cheerful fox, and kind rabbit, often invited him to play.
Benny, come play with us.
You'll be fine as a butterfly.
Okay.
Benny always stayed inside his cave, saying he was too busy with his treasures.
Benny, won't you come out and play?
Yes, we miss you.
I'm busy with my treasures. One bright morning, the friends found a big fallen tree blocking the path to the river. Later, the friends tried again but still could not move the heavy tree. Benny heard their tired voices from his cave. and felt a little sad inside. Finally, Benny left his treasures and walked slowly to help his friends. With his strong paws, Benny pushed the big tree away with one gentle push. The friends cheered happily and thanked Benny with warm smiles. Their gentle nuzzles and kind words showed how much they cared. They all played together by the river, splashing and laughing under the sun.
The water is so nice today. Let's make a big splash.
A gentle splash, my friends. Benny felt a warm happiness in his heart that his honey could never give. From that day, Benny left his cave every morning to play and help his friends.
Good morning, friends. Older, estamos.
He shared his berries and honey with everyone and never felt lonely again. The forest became brighter and fuller of joy because of their friendship. Benny learned that true happiness comes from friendship and helping others. And they all lived happily together in the enchanted forest, forever after. Now, are you ready for another amazing story? Moo! The Proud Peacock and the Little Sparrow. Deep in the enchanted whispering woods, where magic fills the air, lived a proud young peacock named Percy who loved to show off his beautiful feathers. His friends, the gentle sparrow, wise turtle, cheerful squirrel, and kind rabbit, loved playing together every day. One sunny afternoon, the animals decided to have a special forest gathering. Percy wanted to be the star and kept showing his feathers to everyone. The little sparrow felt shy and stayed quietly in the corner. When it started to rain, everyone ran for shelter except the little sparrow. Percy's beautiful feathers got heavy and wet, and he could not fly. The little sparrow bravely flew through the rain to help. She used her small wings to cover Percy's feathers from the rain. Soon the rain stopped and the sun came out again. Percy's feathers dried and became beautiful once more. He looked at the little sparrow and felt ashamed of his pride. Percy lowered his head gently toward the sparrow, with a soft, sorry and grateful expression. Percy thanked the sparrow for her kindness and bravery. From that day, Percy stopped showing off and started helping others. He learned that a kind heart is more beautiful than bright feathers. The friends gathered again and celebrated with songs and laughter. He became known as the kindest peacock in the forest. He gently placed a flower crown upon his friend's head, a small act of great kindness. And the little sparrow taught everyone that even the smallest can be the bravest. True beauty shines brightest when it comes from a kind and humble heart. And they all lived happily in the enchanted forest forever after.
Thank you for watching Story Spark Morals. If you enjoyed the story and the moral, please subscribe and turn on notifications. See you in the next story!